快樂會消失得這樣忽然，如世界也早給污染。
I'm having fun right now. You're not the one, but you could be the one right now.
So what you've been saying is like your entire album, it's basically consisting of your true feelings, and none of it are marketing stunt. But then for the song Bitter, I saw you've got another version where you featured Trevor Daniel. Was that planned, or it's a spontaneous coincidence?
Yeah, so I mean, it was a bit spontaneous because Trevor reached out to me and he like slid into my DMs and he was like, hey, you're really dope. And I hit him back and I was like, you're really dope. And I was like, should we do something together? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I really like Bitter. And then I was like, do you want to try putting a verse on it? And he went to the studio literally like that night and hit me back with a verse on it. And I really liked it. And I wanted to have a male feature on it because I think the idea of like being bitter is like reserved for usually a female role, or like the crazy ex-girlfriend, which I don't understand why that's a feeling that has a vulnerable feeling that like can only be for one gender, because like what is gender anyway? But I think, in terms of that, I thought it was like I really wanted to have a fresh perspective of having a male sort of like talk about those feelings of being bitter, because like I don't really think that we hear them like often enough, and like being emotional about a breakup.
Is there anything special you would like to tell us about your music video for both versions? Because they're pretty much contrasting in their own ways.
Yeah, no, they totally are. I mean, they're pretty like, I'm just like a pretty sex positive person, and so they're definitely both like an exploration. The first one, was part of my ex shot that one, and that one was just, it was like the idea, it was like really light and bright, and there was fruit involved, and like we didn't really have that much of a plan going into it. I was just like, yeah, should we just like pour some honey on some lemons and see what happens? And then with this video, I think this one has a bit more of like an in-depth meaning in terms of like 3 different people all being on their own sort of like journey with like their sexual like identity and exploration, and like the feelings of like loving and losing and distractions and not having distractions. And so it's kind of, it's definitely a commentary on that, and people each, 3 different people being on sort of their own discovery process through that, which is something that I'm currently on right now.
Anyway, congratulations on your album. Any future plans, upcoming plans, like something even more wow, or like more exciting of your daily life?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I was supposed to be on tour for so much of this year, so I'm definitely like finding, ways right now to like still bring live music to people. And so I got some stuff up my sleeve in that way. But, as soon as everything, is safe to do so, I like cannot wait to get over there and come visit you guys and spend some time. But yeah, I got stuff. I mean, listen, I don't know how to relax and have downtime. So I've got some stuff happening. You'll just have to see.
Anyway, thank you for your time today. It's great having you here, and hope to see you soon in Hong Kong.